This program has definitely helped my career. Immediately, it benefited me in that it was a requirement to begin this program in order to obtain a job teaching university here in South Korea. So right from the beginning, it's already helped me advance my career. I've also been able to apply a lot of the skills and concepts that I've gained from this program into the classroom by implementing some of the methods and activities that we have learned and discussed through the coursework. It's also been a way to give me a lot of professional development. I have been able to publish some of my research that was completed in the coursework. I've also done several presentations now regarding that research. It's also given me a better understanding of my students and coworkers in terms of their motivation, their needs, and just in general the interactions that we have from day to day. Additionally, I've recently formed a committee at my work. The focus of that committee has been to develop a website for resource sharing in order to promote greater use of multimedia activities in the coursework and the programs. So I've been able to take that idea of implementing technology into the classroom and link it to my own professional development. I think this program has definitely changed me for the better. I think I have a much more organic view of learning. I certainly have a lot more confidence in my professional life and a lot more motivation professionally. This can be seen in my involvement in an organization called KOTESL. It's Korea TESL. It's a professional organization here in South Korea. I have become a member of that organization. I've recently published a paper in one of their journals, and I've also given 2 presentations at their conferences, one of them an international one in Seoul just recently. This also has had applications to my family and my daily life as well. It's led to a little bit more of appreciation of the things that really matter, such as my family, and also kind of having that appreciation for everyday learning. It's led to a stronger desire to affect positive change in the community, as well as a more critical approach towards education practices. Okay, I would say at this point my future is kind of an open book, thanks largely to this program. I have definitely increased my mobility in terms of work in South Korea. I've given myself greater possibilities and more options to continue a career in education in the United States. I'm also likely to become more involved in the community at large as a way to kind of promote positive change. I'm considering a number of options for my professional future. One of them would be to try to advance to a better teaching position at a university in South Korea. Another option that I've been discussing with my wife, who's also an educator, has been starting a homeschool here in South Korea, facilitating English as a second language. My family is also considering a move back to the United States. I'm hoping that some doors may be open into the realm of student services, working with international students, utilizing my experiences here, some kind of outreach or other kind of support. As long as I'm engaged with learners, I think I'll be happy. As I said before, this program has definitely increased my motivation to develop myself professionally. In the short term, I have several goals to continue that development. One of them will be to conduct further research related to using music or other media as tools for language learning. I'm also working on implementing my instructional design project into a workshop at my university, which would be using music as a means for a cultural exchange to promote discussion of issues of importance to students here. I'm also seeking opportunities to present on my current research, as well as possibly publish some other recent research that was done in my music education course. That research was related to music education in South Korea. Personally, I also plan to continue my study of the Korean language as a way to improve my quality of life and my interactions with Korean friends and family members. My longer term goals are really just extensions of my more immediate goals. In 5 years, I hope that I will have a position in student services working with people of diversity, such as exchange students or minority groups, helping them to find their path and see past and break through those barriers that they experience to education and advancement. In the next 10 years, I definitely plan and hope to be in a position of leadership, possibly in the United States in a university setting related to student services, possibly in Korea as a manager or a director at an academy, possibly one that I have opened myself, doing teacher training, promoting better practices. Essentially, I still hope to be working with learners and educators to improve the quality of education and ensure equal opportunities for everyone.